Hey, Stan, good morning. Appreciate you joining us this morning. Have a great story to share with everybody. Reverend Rick, who's here in our chat quite a bit. Rick, if you're here this morning, if you don't mind, maybe just drop a comment in the chat. He's been sharing his story, in the chat here for the last couple of weeks. I've seen his name pop in and out, and he sent us a really great email. He said that he was able to get five of those Apex accounts to the $1,500 payout. So old Mr. Rick was able to get $7,500 from Apex Trader Funding. Congratulations, Rick. How about a round of applause from the community for Rick for holding it together? He had the greed and fear meter just out of touch. He was able to hold them both off for a couple of weeks. So congratulations to him. Awesome. Yes. Thank you. Way to go, Reverend Rick. Super proud of you. What I asked him back in the email this morning is if he would mind if we shared that, like his specific story. So I asked him if he wouldn't mind, give us the full details. Like I said, I've seen, here and there in the chat here where he said, "Oh, I made 1,500 across the five accounts," or something like that. So those are very valuable nuggets, but man, that he was able to hold it together for that length of time is really, really awesome. Hey, Carol, good morning. George, thank you. I appreciate that very much. Obviously, it's not connecting to the right audio again. Oh, boy. Sucker, I'll tell you. It's like a full-time job. I need like an audio technician. That's what I need. Mike's out there. Mike used to do that. Mike, maybe I need to take you up on some of your service there. Boy, it was disappointing last time I broadcasted here out of the cottage. I watched a little bit of the video later and man, my audio was so bad. Like, oh my God. It's obviously going through the computer laptop that's closed and it's sitting, 3, 6 feet away, whatever. And I've got a mic right in my face and it ain't working. Mm. All right, let's see if we can get some trades in. I got to get a trade in on account here. All right, let's see if we can get some trades in. I got to get a trade in on account. Okay, well, that's sounding pretty good. All right, Harley User, thanks for joining us today. What's your real name, Harley User? Had a great meeting with Jerry yesterday. Jerry showed me this. It's really our indicator. He showed me on his charts. He was jammed up. Jerry's been trading for 30 years, and he says this is the best he's ever seen. He needed to share it with us. He said he sent it to Rory. He's not sure if he shared it with me. He wanted to make sure I saw it. I was like, yeah, Jerry, way to go. Jerry, we have it automated already. Sergio was able to pull a rabbit out of his hat. If you're joining us this morning, Jerry was going to be first in line, so I want to make sure that I get it to Jerry first. But we have this entry signal. When our bias signal comes on, it's a trigger. He set it up to trigger, so if this background bias changes colors, it enters a long signal on the blue and a short signal on the pink there. Yeah, it's on 101 over here. Yup. Yep, this is the background bias, George. Woo! How about that drop it like it's hot right there? I got the sniper up here in the top right. That runs on a 20 Unorenco. And it will take this, should take this short trade right here coming out. That's a good looking short entry. So George, I just worked with Sergio this morning, and he just helped create this for me. So I don't know a lot about it. It's triggering off the background bias. Um, now, so I don't have it lined up perfectly. I can tell. Oh, there it goes. I'm looking at this bottom right chart, and as soon as it turns pink, it takes a short trade. And I noticed it didn't have the background, but the background did change when it went short. Now Jerry was running this on a so Jerry had me he wanted me to share it with you guys, and oh shit. Oh no, here it is. I was like, man, I thought I just lost it. Um Here's Jerry's charts. He shared this with me yesterday and wanted me to share this with you guys. He said, man, this is the best system he's ever had, and he's been trading for 30 years. He spent thousands and thousands of dollars. In fact, with us, he's one of our top clients too. Um, but he said your system here is the best he's ever had. He wanted to share it with me. He's 72, so Jerry, we appreciate you hanging in there, brother. Um, Man, he's working like crazy. But he wants to, have something that he can share with his kids. He wants them to have a good life too. He's starting to think about that more than he used to. He said, and he's like, man, if you just get Sergio to automate this for me, I'll be first in line. Anyways, he said he's been taking trades with as soon as it turns magenta or pink here, boom, takes short trade. Now he's a strict trader, just like a lot of the good traders. He says $300, he's out. He doesn't get greedy, which I told him that's my Achilles heel. But um, he said, boom, 300, I'm out. He says it changes green, take the entry. 300, he's out. So that's kind of what I have going on behind here, George. As soon as the background bias goes to either up, up, or down, down, that's the way I'm taking that entry. So Jerry, thank you very much for sharing that with us. One of the key things here is he said that he's using this Ninza Ninza Renko bar, and he's running on the 75.25. So again, Jerry, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. I don't have the Ninza bar yet. I'm still running it on a Unirenko, and this is an 8 Unirenko, so it's a pretty jumpy bar. Right now, it looks like it's almost breaking even still. I have it set up at 60-60, 60 ticks or 60 ticks. In fact, it's break even again. So Harley user, you get the lifetime license, one-time payment of these strategies over here, all these triggers and strategies for 2,500. If you want to just take a monthly membership, it's 500. And if you like it, you can use the 500 towards the one-time payment. Yeah, William, no, I agree. And we've heard that feedback. In fact, I slimmed down the portfolio. We call these a portfolio of bots over here. And I slimmed them down. And I just got a negative feedback yesterday saying, man, I used to have some in the green every day. And now it's so hard to, I don't have enough. And I was like, man, it's hard to meet the right mix. But kind of the way that I trade it is I always look for one to be in the green, like one that's winning right now. That kind of gives me a shot to put it on my prop accounts and know that it's at least doing good right now. You know, like right now it just made 270. This one's up 270. So the sniper's a nice one to trade right now in this market. Um, so that's kind of the thing. We do have a portfolio. So right now it's 10 bots. And I'm not doing a good job of showing it here because I've got a little bit of a snafu in my code, but we do have a best bot that looks at the whole portfolio of NQs, for example. So we have 5 NQ strategies, really 4 plus the best bot, but it's looking at those 4 strategies and seeing which one's the most profitable. And it takes on those settings. So the best bot, mimics the one that's winning. And then sometimes people say, hey, how come if I just don't use that one, I don't always win? And I just, unfortunately, can't see the future yet. We're on the cusp of the future, but we still don't have it yet. So we just take on the one that just won. That's the best thing that we're doing right now. George just had the 3-bagger move up. George, I deleted the 3-bagger. It just took so many trades. I just gave up on it. But it's a fun one. It is a fun one. You got Suzanne's version, so that's give us a little detail of what specific change she made there on that one, if you don't mind. So yeah, give you a little highlight of what I'm talking about. We call this the leaderboard, but yeah, we got bots down here that are losing too. So that tells me that I probably don't want to, take a trade with one of those right now. It doesn't mean that. It just means that it's not winning in the market right now. The longer I've been trading, the more I know how much a market matters. Like, it's everything. Once you take a trade, you're sort of committed, man. You sort of give up your right to change. And, getting in the right market really matters. That's why I tend to believe in the leaderboard more and more. It tells me directly right now which market and which strategy settings seem to be making the most sense. Literally. Literally the most sense. Now this one over here, I've got on a bit of a hair trigger, doing a little bit of a trial off what Jerry showed me yesterday. So every time it turns blue in the background, it's going to take a long trade. And anytime it turns pink, it's going to take a short trade. It's our background bias signal. All right, Roo. Yeah, I know. I can't seem to catch my video up here. I had a hard time with the audio. I'm out of the cottage again today, and I tell you, it's like juggling. Every day I switch something. Glad George helped me get my darn audio up here. Thank you, George. If you're new joining us here today, I wanted to share Rick's story. Rick sent us a beautiful email. Rick really appreciated it. He really thanked Rory as well. Rory, really did a great job of coaching and showing him how the system works. But Rick was able to score 5 PA accounts for 1,500 apiece. So one more round of applause for Rick. He was able to pull in a nice nugget. He's been with us, he said, a little over a month. He got pretty good ROI. Now, I know there's enough of you out there who are just the opposite, so sorry about that. But what I asked Rick if he wouldn't mind sharing with us, the exact details. I know that he was watching. I know for a while, or Rory was working on this cross indicator on the ES8U, and I'm thinking that's the trades he was taking with Rory, but I don't know. I'll find out. Yep, Rick did what we're all trying to do every day. So we all want to hear from you, Rick, if you don't mind. You got us in suspense a little bit. Although he's been in the chat, and you guys know that from being here. This background bias signal is going to be a nice one, I think. It's up 1,000 again. George, this is just like the three bagger. So currently I don't have any filters on at all. Like I'm not looking at the 50 color, not looking at anything. Just have background bias on. And it's on a range 13. Yeah, Rue, you can. You can adjust the background color to come in at different times. Currently I have this one at a range 13. I'll show you where that is in a second here after this trade. Well, I can show you on this one. Okay, it's up 1,200 now. So if we go into indicators, this indicator is our RLMIP bias. And the goose man tried to buy this off me. He wanted the code. He was said about 20,000, and I still told him no. I said, "Man, I just paid 500,000 for all this stuff." Let me show you uh, the bones behind it here. Sorry about that. Um, right here, Rue, is how you would adjust it. Um, hmm? Wow, I thought I had it at a range 13. It's at a tick 8. No, maybe Sergio did this. Okay, sorry. Take that all back. It's not a range 13. It's a 8 tick. Huh. Man, it's perfectly matching. That's what Jerry was telling me. He says, "Man, I got this thing to match perfectly." Like he was so happy. Um, and maybe Sergio adjusted this. I don't know. Anyway, it's an 8 tick right now, but you can change that to range 13. Let me just try that. I thought I had that at a range 13. Oh yeah, no, range 13 is way different. Man, I really like that 8 tick. That was beautiful. Okay, let me try that real quick, Rue. He mentions, Rue mentions 1 minute, so 15-minute for background and 1 minute for chart. So this is the background. I think you might be thinking the opposite, but maybe let me try it this way. So there's the 15-minute background. And now we'll change the chart. I kind of like that, Rue. I see what you're going after now. On the 15-minute time frame, the bias is short for sure. So now we only take short trades in this whole move, huh? Oh, Rue, you might be onto something, my man. So we'll go look at a 15-minute, I'm sorry, you wanted a 1-minute chart now. Oh, shit, it's telling us to get out. Things about to tank here. So yeah, that would only take short trades now, Rue, in this magenta zone. And it probably would just take the trade, I guess, right at the beginning when it turns pink, from green to pink. So we're probably not going to, or well, hold on. The settings of the strategy are still the same, but if I would set them to this, you're right, it probably would only take short trades in this trend direction. Rue is onto something here. So we wouldn't have taken this long trade. Wow, way to go, George. Got the 3-bagger to get you a big bonus today. 3-bagger got George the $1,500 bonus of the day. That must be the lucky number today, 1,500. Old Rick got 5 of them. Right there's a nice short trade, huh? Look at that. Oh, nope. See, that one lost too. That's interesting concept, Rue. I'm gonna take that internally and try to see what that means. Caught a nice Hikinachi sell signal there, didn't we? Let's see how far that is, though. Ooh, 400 ticks. Okay, that's a good one. 400 ticks is $2,000 on a one contract trade. Interesting concept, Rue. I'm gonna think about that. But that's just like our power play concept. Very similar. Man, I like that 8 tick. That thing was right on. The reason it matches, this is an 820/40, so every 8 ticks it changes color of my candle. I'm a big fan of this one already. Let's try to see if it can make me some real money. So I'm gonna grab my trade copier and get it set up with this Sim 101 here. Da-na-na-na-na-na. All right, nice one. Let's jump in the ring on the next one here. See if we can't catch a rabbit. Lucky rabbit's foot today. No, George, I haven't. Maybe Rue has. You know what I seen when I was in here is you can pick it right here. All right, we got a nice little winner. Did that one actually take the trade? Yeah, it did. But inside of here, inside indicators, there is an Ikimoku cloud right here. Right there. Rue's gonna have to school me. That's the Ikimoku cloud right there on the top. All right, we're in this trade right here. Ooh, we got a break-even trade. We got a $200 trade. There we go. We're rocking and rolling. I'll do a little trick play here. I'll put the account up here, and we'll see it take the entry on the take profit trader account on this chart. When it takes it on the Sim 101 here, it's really passing it through this Sim 101 through the trade copier back onto this chart over here. So it just made 160, or I'm up 160 on it right now. All right, we're getting in the cloud here, Rue. What do we do now? We're entering the cloud space. Ooh. Looks like I'm down 45 on that account. Maybe that's what it means. Stay away. Go short. Nice one, Rue. That's a good rejection point, I'll tell you. If that's what it's supposed to be. Huh. Looking at it on a 20 Unarenko up here. and short here. All right, nice little nugget, up 150. Wow, nice one, Rue. Okay, that's exactly what it was. It was surely a rejection point, that's for sure. Good call, Rue. I'll start paying attention to it more. Hmm. I'm up 140. Hmm. Mm. Okay, made it onto the leaderboard here. We're at 281 in the Take Profit Trader account now. Using the background bias entry over here on this chart over here. Market's withering away on us. We're done 24,250. Probably should have bailed on that thing when it was turning blue, huh? That's what I was looking at. Like, that probably was a mistake. That's what Jerry told me. When it turns blue, go. I don't think Jerry joins the chats here because I mentioned a couple of things and he didn't. He said he doesn't join the chat, but he wanted to share it with everybody. That was really important to him. All right, we're at 220, 236. All right, Mark, good morning. Sorry my video's out today. I can't seem to shake it here, and I don't want to restart the thing. Broadcasting out of the cottage today, and for some reason, it's not working. I have this strategy set up. I was talking to Jerry yesterday. He's been with us for a long time, and he's tried everything under the sun. He said he's bought thousands of dollars worth of stuff over the years, and he said this is the best he's ever seen. He's using background bias, the color of the chart, to take the entries, and he said if I automate it, he'll be the first in line. So I talked to Sergio this morning. He's like, "Oh yeah, let me show you." And so that's what I'm using today. Up 216 on it. We're getting towards the cloud, Rue. Rue said this cloud on the top right is the rejection. Sure enough. Look at that beauty. Man, Rue, you might be onto something, brother. Oh, shit. My little bot just did another sucker move. Man, that cloud's hardcore, Rue. Oh, man, come on, baby. Oh, Rue, don't do that to me. Oh, man, come on. Look at this NQ. Woo. Shoot. I got smoked here, Rue. That cloud is powerful, my brother. Holy moly. That thing was kryptonite. Rue said that anytime price gets near that cloud is a rejection point. Sure enough, man, I got rejected 3 trades in a row. Oof. Damn. That was hardcore. Getting the blue again. Don't want to get suckered into losing that one again. I think I'm going to put this one on steroids and put some leapfrog and stuff into it. I just have it at 60-60 right now. Price trying to find a home here. 24,275. My take profit trader account's down 120. Okay, back up to 90. That cloud's massive, Rue. That's a big rejection point, that's for sure. Boy, it was perfectly called, too. One, two, two spots. Okay, I'm at 175 now. Hmm. Down about 250. Starting to get some volatility here. Running around 24,270. Yeah, it became untradeable here, though. This is, take a pause here for it. It's up 1120, though, since I started it. That's a heck of a good strategy. We're on a teeter-totter here on the NQ. Not sure what direction we're heading in. We're going to go south one more time. See if we get a leapfrog action. Ah! Come on, baby. Uh-oh. Hey, Tony, good morning. So the VWAP is a really important indicator with a caveat that, its price starts there, and it's they call it the volume weighted average price. So it tells you that the last price markers over the math that it calculates that price was there. Um, a lot of times the big institutions will trade to the VWAP. So that price tends to go back there because that's where, you know, most of the real money is sitting. But sometimes they reallocate, they call it, and they move their price targets. And so the VWAP is just a historical representation and doesn't really predict the future. A lot of days, if you watch it, though, it'll hang right on the VWAP. It'll go off it, come back to it, off it, back, you know, so it'll tell you it's definitely important. So we're in a tough spot right here. This isn't good trading right now. We gotta slow down. We ain't gonna make no money right here. We get chewed up. Yeah, you're right, Rue. If you wanted to smooth it out, I could, you know, right now I've got 8 ticks every 8 ticks. So, yeah, I could go to 16 and then it would do two, always do two, either pink or blue, um, to give you like a higher time frame view of direction of the trend. It's a flat line action right here. Rue's Ikimoku cloud's kind of hanging over us on that top chart there. It's looks a little disturbing. Which ones? Man, Antonio, I hope it does go back up to 419. I hope we're making our way back up there. We got to get through Rue's cloud up here first. This could be a problem. Rue, what do you think? Are we gonna bust through that, or is this like a no go again? Another rejection point? Man, it called this one for sure. That one too. Here's the third one. We'll see. I'm I'll be a believer if it rejects one more time, Rue. You'll have me. You'll have me hook, line, and sinker. I'll do one where we don't have any trades. Let's see. So this is a Ikimoku cloud. on a 20 Unarenko NQ chart for today. Okay, here's Rue's rule. Rue's rule. Anytime you're inside this cloud, no trade action. I mean, just sit on your hands right now. He's on his hands, not doing nothing. You're waiting for it to get all the way through the cloud, huh, Rue? Man, look at that dang beauty. Woo-wee. Thousands of dollars in that move. That one's about a 319, 580, 480, 380, 250 point move. Wow. Okay, that's a big daddy. So we got some grinding to go higher back where we got the VWAP. Let's put in the VWAP. Let's go take a look at where the VWAP is. Not there. Okay, here's the VWAP right where Antonio was talking about. It's at 411 now on my chart on the 20 Unarenko. So hopefully, Antonio, we typically, like you can kind of see, we return to the VWAP as a general rule. But that's just because it's a calculation of previous prices, so it's almost a trick play. But yeah, we have a lot of space between 410 and 310, 100 points right now. Bigger cloud, stronger trend. Thanks, Rue. That's a nice analogy, a great chart to look at too. It's just appealing to look at and give you some indication of what might be happening here. We're marching higher. I'm missing out. Missed out on a few here. Seem to be just plowing through. No problems. Nice retracement coming here. We got a little bit of a defense coming up here at about 28. Let's see if we can clear this one. I've got the old leapfrog in. Rue, what do you mean? Did you share the XML file? That's kind of what we would need or something to start with. What did you? How could we? Um, how'd you share it in Discord? Dang it! jumped in when the shitty stuff started. Shit. Let's try to find it together, Rue, because I don't know. I'd like to know more. I mean, you know, we can't keep chasing ghosts. That's the problem here. Oh, I forgot to put that. Shit. Oh man, I miss Rory. Rue, if you could, if you don't mind, try to share it again here in strategy collaboration. That's where we typically try to find stuff here. Suzanne, Mike, Charles, Suzanne, Valentino, Charles. I'll take a look, Rue. But if you, Alejandro, if you could maybe share that again inside that strategy collaboration channel right there at the bottom. Oh no, it's not at the bottom. That one right there, Rue, would be the one if you can. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Rue. Oh, I know what I got done too. So here I can mess with this a little bit. Right now I'm only taking trades with the up, up, down, down. So I shouldn't really. Oh yeah, those aren't even in there. Huh. Hmm. What I think I will ask Sergio is if we can close the trade on the opposite direction indicator. I think that would be good. Okay, we're in the cloud. We're trying to clear the cloud over here. Looks like when we cleared the cloud over here, it turns green. And then probably uses it as a similar indicator that Rue said steers clear of trying to enter a trade when it's in this cloud. All right, I want to congratulate Rick again. He sent us a great email. Rick, thank you. Shared with us that he oh bummer that he was able to get 5 Apex accounts to pay out at 1,500 apiece. So congratulations, Rick. Way to go. I asked him for a kind of a play-by-play if he wouldn't mind sharing that with us so that we can share that back with you guys and see if we can duplicate his success. Really great to hear, and another victory for the team here. So appreciate you, Rick, for sharing that information, and we've seen you here in the chat too. So thanks for sharing that along the way as you're making those trades. And then I wanted to thank Jerry. Jerry got a hold of me yesterday, and he's like, "Man, you got to share this with everybody, please." He's trading our system here, the background bias, but he went and got these Ninja Renko bars. He said they're free on the internet somewhere. Ninja Renko, and he said when it turns green, he takes a long trade. Said if he catches the pink background in, he shuts it down. And if it closes, especially with his high volumes, he's got the high volume candles here. He changed his white and yellow. Whites are bullish and yellows are bearish, but he's been trading this, really loving it. So he wanted me to share this with you guys, and this was his setup. So on the Ninja Renko bar, this was the settings that he had inside it. He had the bias. No, sorry, that says brick size, not bias. It says brick size of 75, and his trend threshold was 25. So appreciate you sharing that with us, Jerry. Okay, everybody, have a great weekend. We'll be back again on Monday. Hopefully, you guys have an awesome weekend. Get some good weather if you're living up north. Hopefully the springtime's coming your way soon. Everybody, have a good weekend. Thanks for joining us. Bye now. Damn thing.